Welcome back, enlisted and officers in the Army of Gmodism. We're getting back to testing your crafts against some quick wheels. So I guess you watched the previous little episode there, so without further ado, I think we should just get in there and test the next batch of designs. Next up on the testing, we got the beautiful Hummingbird from Netrameda. Very beautiful, and it has this fantastic standby mode on land, which you've seen in the efficiency episode, but we need to appreciate it again. In any case, we're gonna get in some sidewinders right here and see what it's saying. There we go. It's getting lifted. All right. Sidewinders are popping in there, spreading some flak. Trying to trick the missiles with some decoys. Missiles goes toward the sidewinders too. The Hummingbird is trying to chase him down. Well, it's not getting chased at least. Right. It's trying to turn here to get a nice angle, but they're darn quick. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see if they it feels like they need to line up properly in order to deal the damage. You can see it's kind of sitting at a pretty high altitude. Whoa. Well, that was really off. See how it looks down here from this. It looks like we should be a little bit worried when we stand back here. Look at that. No. It feels like they're kind of having this weird pendular circular motion that kind of makes them never line up in a proper way, because they try to target each other, so each other's AI are just circulating each other like that, so... Well, we shall see there. It feels like the VLMs are not doing a great job at hitting them either. And it feels... I don't know, it just seems to not be getting at the angle it kind of requires to actually hit him. We've got steering thrusters here, but unfortunately... Oh, they don't have any fins, so they kind of end up being just dumb after a while. That's a little bit unfortunate. I didn't imagine that the quick wheels challenge would be this difficult. Let's see here. It seems to not line up. Let's try and restart this one. Alright. We have a second round. Then these missiles should really have some type of fins on them too. That would be really beneficial. Alright. Let's see if it lines up. I think the first contact for it would be most likely to be beneficial. Oh, it kind of turns away. So, okay, that's kind of the issue. They are just a little bit quicker and more maneuverable. So, we're trying... Now they crash into each other too. So, they're like trying desperately to... Oh, both of them. I feel that the Hummingbird didn't have much to do with that combo kill. Okay, they're in the distance here. And the missile don't reach that far. But also, it doesn't have fins, so they won't reach that far anyways. They kind of tend to try and get away there. So yeah, we explained briefly in last batch what the reason is why we're doing this test. So do check that if you don't really remember it. Like, this actually looks like a pretty decent lineup. But they're like not cooperating. It's like we just never get a chance to shoot. We just never get it. And these VLMs really need to be set up in a way that's a little bit more long-range viable. Because right now, they're like going up here. They're getting out of fuel to turn and they're like out. Very unlikely for them to hit. Well, it looks really cool, but it just never seems to actually line up for a shot against these quick ones here. I suppose the Hummingbird is also on the team of hard hitters, but I will, however, say it's like been staying up here and taking fire for a really long time. So I must give it a point for survivability, even though that's not like what we're testing here, really. But we can stay here all day and they won't bother us. So they will get a little bit point for just being a very tough craft that two sidewinders are not able to deal with at all. So even though it may eventually win this little battle, it's gonna be very, very rare that the APSs line up to actually fire. We've only seen it once during this time of testing. And I edited away some parts so you couldn't see. Just kind of paused the recording and wait and just see / remove. So yeah, we're gonna move on. Nothing more here is gonna happen. So yeah, next up will be Nilden's second submission. And there we have this beautiful design. It's the Invader. Nilden's Invader, the second submission. It has a shield down below there, that's smart. Alright. We're getting covered in a cloud of damage, but nothing to scratch it too much yet. Is really trying to get over them. Trying to go low like that, but man. It needs to line up this tiny pack. I can already tell this is gonna be hard. It's gonna have a hard time chasing them. We're like... I don't know how fast we are. 66 meters per second, so they are a good bit faster actually. Right. We're just not lining up, man. It doesn't tilt in order to hit at them. Like, for example, Light of the World Stardrop did, so it's gonna be pretty difficult for it to hit, I believe. Huh. Man, this craft needs APN guidance. If it had APN guidance, same with the previous craft from Netrameira. If they both had APN guidance, I think they would have gotten over it and could line up a good shot. But, well, I don't know how to make APN guidance for crafts, but I think there is possible using the ramming. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe bombing rounds should have APN guidance. Maybe they already have. I haven't checked the new AI update settings, which kind of came a while ago, but whatever. Kind of mostly dwelt with circle and broadside, so yeah. But that's because I've been building too large ship lately. Well, let's just check if we're getting a more lucky first contact, maybe this time. Well, we didn't get any lucky bit of first contact. I do, however, wonder what happened with the other Sidewinder. I kind of, because we didn't shoot at it, so I suppose it just auto-exploded for this new setup. Who knows? Who knows? They're volatile crafts, but it indeed seems that the Sidewinders are a little bit too quick for this design, so we're gonna move on, but it's in the same situation as the Hummingbird. It can stay here all day, basically. It's gonna... It can take a lot of beating before it goes down. So, I mean, it's resilient, it just won't hit, and I don't know if it will ever take out the enemy, but it's like marginally better than getting, you know, shot out of the sky very easily and not dealing damage also. So, you know, somehow I need to grade this thing. Maybe I should have had a 10 scale, but we're continuing with the 5 scale, so yeah. Any case, and I won't have increments of 0.5, no. In any case, let us move on to the next one. Next up, we have the beautiful design of the Penguin. The Penguin is completely insane. And we've seen it provide some favorite action before. It's gonna be very interesting to see how it bombs are rolling down there. They are magnetic, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they would be able to drop down on the enemy here. If they're able to track him in any case. Because these magnets, they are of course attracted to the bombs, but... Or the magnets will, well, attract to the vehicles, but they're also so fast. I wonder if they will be able to kind of drop in a way that they actually deal damage. I don't know. Okay, now we're going in for a good bombing run. At least we're really quick, so we have a good chance of outrunning them, which is something we can't say for many designs in this particular challenge. Oh man. It seems to not be getting... Don't tell me it has problem with detection or whatever. What are we doing here? Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Drop your bombs, man. What's happening? Is it... It's not required accuracy, perhaps? It feels like it's like prime. I'm not controlling any weapons right now. Interesting. We're kind of chasing it. I don't understand why we are not getting those bombs down there. I think we might need to try and repair it. See if we had something damaged. It really looks like we should be able to target them. Man, just drop your bombs. That's... You didn't do this. Well, any case. We're trying for another run here. So we're gonna see if the bombs can target and drop a little bit better this time. Who knows? Taking some fire. No. Come on. Drop them bombs, man. What are you doing? Why are you not trying? This is weird. Well, who knows? We're like perfectly chasing it here. It's like... Why? Anyways, the Penguin seems to not want to drop its bombs like ever. So, you know, it has one thing. It doesn't get killed. It can basically stay here-ish indefinitely. Just chilling around over these ones. Having really good opportunities to drop bombs but not doing it, but you know, at least it's not getting shot out of the sky, you know. That's something. So yeah, I think we should move on to the next submission, yes. And there we have it. The Nilden's first and primary submission. With this beautiful little bomb cam. So this is gonna be highly interesting. And I think this is gonna have the best chance of Nilden's 3 submissions here. The decoys probably do help a lot with tricking some missiles. Alright. No. Oh, we need to slow down time. I'm sorry. Look at that. Look at that. I want to see first action from the bomb cam. Oh, bam! That's a hit. Oh my lord, it's really good. That's what I'm talking about. This is a bomber. This is a bomber who really understood the task here. Look at it. Alright. Trying to regenerate a little bit here. Trying to... Ooh, it seems to almost have a little bit issue to... It almost looks like it's intercepting it a bit. There we go. The bombers come down. They get guided. Oh, that's so close. Oh yes, no. There we go. Pops in a couple of them. And I think it can do it again and again. It's not... Yeah, it's perfectly staying on top of this fight here. Do we have something on the cam? Look at that. Oh! Excellence. Perfection. Well, this craft, my ladies and gentlemen, which is the B8 bomber, exactly. I even remember the name. Has really excelled at this challenge. Here we have a craft who has exactly understood what we're supposed to do in a situation like this and delivers excellently. Very, very good. We're just gonna spawn that again to make sure it's not just luck. Alright. We're flying out here again. There we go. Oh yes, oh yes. Taking some fire, but not getting shot down in any capacity. We have some repair bots trying to repair us there too. Beautiful. Oh! Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that damage. Excellent performance. Not easily intimidated by any of those weapons and just excelling at taking out those there. Well, I don't think I don't think I'll need to tell you that, but here we have a top scorer. I think you already calculated out that yourself. This is a top scorer for this particular challenge. This is really excellent. So let's see here. Missiles have recharged any moment now. Reloaded, I mean. And it's... There we go. Fired a bunch. And there they come. Oh yes. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. Very, very, very impressive. And this bomb cam is also hilarious. That's an hilarious touch. So very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. We shall now go to the next design. So I think we're gonna miss the B8 bomber very much. If we compare it to the previous results, I'm very impressed with this particular design being able to. The B8 bomber there really excels at this challenge. Here we have a design I kind of also think will do very well here. This is the White Phosphorus Bomber by OVO, and it's like insane. It's like hard to even stay with this thing without getting... Yeah. I think we're getting a little bit crazy just looking... What are we shooting at? Well, we're gonna see... Oh, what the... What did we hit it with? I don't get it. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. We're shooting 2 big missiles. Popping in there. Going real close. Ah, no. Missiles popping in there. Oh, damn. That's so close. We're hitting the ground too. This thing is a little bit too exciting to ride on, man. Even the built-in stabilization of the camera lock isn't like enough. Those missiles kind of missed. Oh no. It's not easy locking on to this thing. There we go. The moment when the Sidewinder is a more reliable thing to lock onto. That's like a little bit more stable. White Phosphorus Bomber, what are we gonna do now? Isn't white phosphorus a war crime? Excellent for From the Depths then. I wonder if that happened to a previous one. We're a little bit in rocky territory here. We're not supposed to be in rocky territory, I believe. Welp. Whoa. Oh. I think we need to go to a more flatter area. Most likely. It's like it just smashed that missile down into the ground. Like, why? What's that? Alright. Well, we got another missile coming in there. It kind of like, it has like the same speed as the Sidewinder there. Man. Look at that. Come on. It's a little bit slower. If it had APN guidance or whatever, I think it could have dealt with the situation, but it's just a little bit too slow for this type of vehicle. We're gonna restart this one and see if the initial blast will be a little bit more lucky. Well, we're riding these things here. See if they reach. I think they won't. Let's see here. What? And those missiles? Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's a good hit. Missiles from 2 sides. Very reliable. Oh no! It died. We're also a little bit on rocky surface here, which isn't what we tested. So we're gonna restart in this battle, yes. Right, there we are. Flat ground. We're gonna see if these diff guns will get a good lock on here. Alright. No? They haven't fired yet. Oh no! Oh, that was so close. We're just moving so erratic. This is like me piloting a plane in Battlefield 2. Like, scary all the time. Never know what's gonna happen. Alright. It like does this nose dives. Did we kind of kill the other one without me noticing it, or what? No, it's over there. No, that was missiles. I think the other one might be dead somehow. It's so quick, it's like hard to see what's happening. Well, there a diff gun went off at least, so... Well, it feels like it's more likely to kind of maneuver itself to death than it is to actually getting hit by something that its sidewinders can offer. Oh! The other sidewinder somehow died. I don't understand how. This is weird. Well, it doesn't seem those diff guns reload very often. We're just having this very erratic dogfight kind of thing. Well, we're gonna just pop in here a little bit again quickly. Oh. There we go. Locked on. Because I really wonder what happened with the first one. Oh, man. Oh! Alright. Good hit there. Oh, man. Well, I will say it's definitely decent. That it is. Oh yeah, that was such a good lineup. So sad APS couldn't fire there. It kind of gives a lot of really good lineups, and it's really erratic, so hard to hit. But it kind of dies sometimes, so that's a tiny bit scary. And what is it with these dark clouds? And those missiles, when they pop in there, they're doing great damage. Ooh. Man, we're so hard to hit. It's kind of smart it shoots them in any direction, because it makes sure that the missiles can come from any direction, which kind of increases the chances of hitting fast vehicles like this. Alright. Well, we know what it's capable of. It's just take some time for it to line up like that, but it's definitely a capable fighter that is not very likely to get taken out by the sidewinders themselves, and is much more likely to take them out eventually when the stars line up, so the diff guns have time to fire, and more commonly a beautiful explosion with the missile like that. Very nice, very nice. Next up, we're having the AS Sardar from Pizza Summoner. And we're gonna spawn a couple of, let's see, in a flat direction. Where did we get? There we go. Couple of sidewinders here. And we're gonna see how it deals with them. And this is the one that has the absolutely amazing little lock-on HUD inside of here. We can actually pause the game so you can just see it, but I guess you've seen it before. It's just this no target thing, and then it locks on, and then it's bam. Very, very, very impressive design. But I think it's really adapted for heavy hitters, heavy targets. It's gonna be interesting to see if it can deal with crazy fast things like this. It's going down, lining up. Oh, bam! That wasn't very close. Well, we need to escape to some safe space and do it all again. It's pretty good at evading getting shot at. Now it feels like we're getting chased. I wonder if these thrusters are breadboard or ACB controlled. I recently learned to ACB control them. It's pretty cool, but you can do it with breadboard better too. Alright. Oh, No! Ooh, we almost scratched ourselves there too. That's close but no cigar. We're getting dangerously close to the ground sometimes. Lining up for another attack round. Let's see here. Diving down. And... oh! No! It didn't hit. It feels like it's getting so close. And it can deal if it just hits remotely close by. By the way, I love these pipes as a gold trim design. They look really cool. But in any case, it's getting real close. If it just hits nearby, they will just insta-kill them. Oh, damn! Did we get an unlucky strike? What happened to one of our crams? Man, I think we'll need to restart this bell. I guess it was one of the... I don't know how it could deal that much damage though. Who knows? Let's see the remaining gun. Bam! Not close. We're doing like this. I make sure I don't have anything that I'm controlling. But I wanna see if it locks on and gets a target. Oh, target locked. Come on, fire! Niet! Well, almost. It looks cool. It looks cool. Well, we're gonna see if we're able to hit them. We're very survivable. We can deal damage to them. So, you know, it at least isn't easily shot down. It kind of was once, but that was after a long time, and I'm not sure if it was if it shooted itself or if it was the sidewinders. Alright, guns locking on. Bam! That kinda did some damage, right? You know, not sure it did. Wait, one sidewinder is dead. I wonder if we caused it or if it just died. Who knows? Well, I guess we're diving down and see if we can hit it. It feels a lot like it needs to really line up at the exactly right angle. Come on now. There we go. Lock and loaded. I think it was because it was stationary, but that's a beautiful explosion. Nice. Really nice. What I think is really interesting with the Sardar from Pizza Summoner is that it seems to be very inaccurate when it comes to shooting at speedy targets. I wonder if its speed prediction, the AI detection that is predicting the speed of crafts, is kind of not very well developed there, because it's not adapted to deal with fast targets like this, so it's more like trying to punch upwards, I don't know. I think it's also in the punching up class, and you know, you may think this challenge is a little bit unfair because it's testing against really quick stuff, but do remember, we've already had a challenge where we test them against a really meaty design. Then we had a challenge where we test them against a very kinda still, but easy, hard to detect design. And in the future, we're gonna test it against a tanky design. We're gonna test it against something really large, and like there are so many challenges lining up. So even though, oh my lord, no it did. What happened there? Why did we lose blocks? Well, anyways, even though it may not excel in each and every challenge, when we're finished with all these testings, the sum amount of the points should give a good indication of where these bombers are on an effectiveness scale in combat. not to be confused with the effectiveness specifically episode we did test before. But it really seems like it's having... What the... It's having a hard time to deal damage, it is. But it can hit sometimes, and it's pretty good at like surviving them at least. So, you know, that's something. Well, I think that was all for this batch. We're just gonna see here. Come on. It's like... It's always in the proximity. Well, enlisted and commissioned officers in the Army of Gmodism. Special thanks to all our commissioned officers out there, and if you want to join the Army of Gmodism, if you're not in it already, just self-assign yourself Matros 3rd class and you can climb the ranks by participating in challenges like this. And if you rather want to be a commissioned officer, Patreon is your friend. And mine. In any case, hope you enjoyed this little blast here, and we're gonna get back with back out there and test the next batch in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is your host, Lord High Admiral, signing out from this particular little episode. I hope you have a great one, and AoG Invictus. Also subscribe. That would be pretty cool. You can also like the video. We got merch, you know, and